Hey, what's up? This is your professor, Professor Ken. But before we do anything, I want you to log on to www.pimpinken.net. I want you to get this book here, The Art of Human Chess. This is my new book, The Art of Human Chess. And you can also get it at iBook, you can get it at Barnes & Noble, you can get it at Amazon.com. Today's lesson is sexual transmutation. A lot of you probably saying, what the hell is that, Ken? Well, let me explain to you. Sexual transmutation is when you transmute your sexual desires, your desire to be with a woman, or if you are a man, you want to be with a woman. If you're a woman, or your desire to be with a man. So if you're a woman, your desire to be with a man, and if you're a man, your desire to be a woman, into your goals or into your aspiration. Sex is the most powerful stimuli known to man. There's nothing that we want more than sex. Even in the animal kingdom, one of the things that animals fight about more than anything is sex, because it's a powerful stimulant. So Napoleon Hill, one of my great authors, who wrote the book, Think and Grow Rich, talks about this in one of his chapters called Sexual Transmutation. And what he argued is that if you can take your desire for sex and turn it into your desire for money, that you will acquire any and everything that you desire. Not only would you acquire it, but you will use the same intensity, the same motivation, the same desire that you use for sex to achieve your goals. And that's one of the things that I try to tell people, when I was in the game. I said, one of the things I used to do was I would take my sexual appetite and turn it into a money appetite. So when a woman would get with me and she tried to have sex with me, I would tell her, I would love to have sex with you. I love sex, but I love money more. And because I was able to transmute my desire for sex into the money, in most cases I was able to achieve my goals 90.9% of the time. And it would make the chick go harder because she felt in her mind that one of the things that made me happy was not sex, but money. But she don't know I like sex more than I do money. But I would never tell her that. But I was able to transmute my desire for sex, for copulation, for monetization, for monetary. Excuse me. So that's one of the things that this lesson is all about. So as you go through your journey in life and you say, how am I going to achieve my goals? One of the things that I can tell you for sure, once you replace your desire for sex into your desire for your goals and your money, and if you use the same intensity and the same emotion and impulse that you use when you want to have sex with a woman or a man, I can assure you that you're going to be more successful than any and every person you know. It's the law. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds unbalanced, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I used it in my career, in the lifestyle. I use it in my career today. A lot of times, when I'm working and I'm out there and I'm hustling and I'm trying to promote my book and I'm traveling and I'm doing radio and so on and so forth, and I'm selling my books out the trunk, I don't even have time for sex. Man, a woman could pull up on me, she could be butt naked, and I'd be like, nah, I ain't interested. I'm at my money right now. And because I replaced that perception or that ideal or that feeling or that desire for sex into a desire for money, I'm able to achieve and I'm able to acquire money over sex. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sex. Most men who are successful in this world, if you check the history of them, 90.9% of them have a high sex drive. You know, Henry Ford, he had a high sex drive. You know, Andrew Carnegie, he had a high sex drive. All of these men had high sex drive. They had a strong desire for sex, but they was able to transmute that. You know, I mean, Einstein, they was able to transmute that into a desire for their goals, for a desire for money. And you already know the end of that story. Most of them became great inventors. Most of them became great businessmen, and some of them became extremely wealthy. So sexual transmutation simply means transmuting your desire for sex into your desire for your goals and for money, for a monetary value. And that's just the way it is. So you are, once again, with Professor Ken, a.k.a. Pimpin Ken, and today's lesson was sexual transmutation. You are in the Pimpin Ken Secrets to Success. And one more time, before I go, I just want to tell you that you can get this book or you can get this book. And I did all this without having sex. You can get them at lulu.com, you can get them at pippinkid.net, or you can go to the, if you got a cell phone, what you need to do is you just go to your app store, you type in iBook, I know you gotta spell book, and then you type in the search box, Pimpin Ken, or any one of these books, The Art of Human Chess, or Pimpology, and my books will pop up. You can get my books anywhere on the net. All you gotta do is type it in Google, and it'll come up, baby. We're doing this for real. You know what I'm saying? We transfer our desire for sex, for a moment, into our desire to sell books, to write books, and to make a whole lot of money. And guess what? I'm going to need you to assist me and let people know that these principles and this philosophy that I'm kicking to you, it really, really, really do work. Okay, thank you for your time. Log on to www.pimpinken.net. You can also go and get my game college, where I teach from this book right here, The 48 Laws of Game. It's 48 classes. You can get it at my website, www.pimpinken.net, for only $14.95. That is cheap. You go to the university, it's going to cost you $50,000 a year. I'm only charging you $14.95 because I'm not trying to take your money. I'm not trying to get over you. I'm just trying to bless you and make sure that you get this knowledge. Pimpin Ken, I'm out.